I saw a post somewhere where a mother was crying that someone mocked her for having 2 cesarean sections. When I saw that, I was angered. It was so irritating. Like, you mean somebody could mock another person for having a cesarean section? I mean, for having another human? Because come to think of it, cesarean section is a valid means of giving birth, isn't it? Now, if you are a woman listening to me and you have ever been mocked, my dear, this video is for you. Let us sit down and talk about this, because this thing can have serious effects on us, on the woman. And also, we'll also talk about how we can respond to this type of, I don't want to give it name, with our dignity still intact, with us still remaining sane. So my dear, if you are meeting me for the first time, I am Dr. Isi, a medical doctor and also a 4-time cesarean section mom. So you see why this thing is very irritating to me. Now, I want to believe that the person that mocked this woman is very ignorant. So I want to put you through. And as many that also have the same mindset like yours. Now listen, cesarean section or CS is a form of delivery. As we speak, there are 2 forms of delivery, which is vaginal delivery and cesarean section delivery. The reasons why women go for cesarean section are these. 1, if the woman has a medical condition that will not favor vaginal delivery. Secondly, if the woman was unable to progress during labor, failed labor, and maybe after being induced and all the maneuvers practically being applied, the woman can have cesarean section. If the baby is in distress, fetal distress, and time is of the essence in this situation, so the baby has to be delivered as fast as possible. Cesarean section is the fastest route when it comes to that. I don't know whether it's still now. 4, if the placenta is not in a position that favors vaginal delivery, or the placenta had an issue, placenta detached, the only way she has to deliver will be through surgery. If the woman has had surgery before, has had cesarean section surgery before, and maybe has had other surgery that has to do with the womb, the woman will be advised to have a cesarean section. Now, let me tell you that a woman has had 1 or 2 cesarean sections doesn't make the woman a failure. There are people who have had up to 5, 7, and have had 4. It doesn't make the woman a failure. Stop using that eye to look at those women. So anyone who is thinking that culturally vaginal delivery is the only acceptable means, I think that you need to grow up. You are still behind. You need to grow up, because life has gone beyond what you are thinking of. It has gone beyond that. To my mothers who have been mocked, these are what I want to leave with you. Should anyone comes to mock you, tell the person, I did what is the safest and best for my baby and myself. The story behind my delivery may be different, but it is powerful. It is mine. Tell the person, please don't comment on my body or how I delivered my baby. It is personal. It is my personal story. Look into the person's eye if you are eyeball to eyeball. If you are not, write this thing down and reply the person. Please, I don't want that kind of comments in my life. I don't want anybody to judge me. Don't judge me. The least you can do for me is to encourage me, and don't judge me. But if you cannot, please, if the person keeps coming back to you, recommencing or restating his point or her point to you, block the person, walk away, behave as if the person doesn't exist. In short, leave the environment entirely. Don't have anything to do with that person anymore. I have to say this to you because this thing can be very demoralizing. You can make a report of that person for bullying, depending on your relationship and your access with that person. You can pin an evidence, a screenshot, a voice note, an evidence of bully and report the person. Put the person where the person belongs and save your head. Okay? Now, this is to you that probably heard what happened or witnessed it, saw it written. Make sure you empathize with the person involved. Be more human. Empathize with that person. If possible, shun the other person that made that statement and see how this other person can be helped. That is how to be human. Please. Because you may think it's just an ordinary word. It's just an ordinary statement. It may go deeper than just an ordinary word. That can cost a lot. That can change the person's life in the negative direction. So you that is hearing it, so you that heard it, please empathize with the concerned individual and let us shun those voices that come to harass C-section mom. You know why? This is not the first instance of me seeing this type of thing. People do it. And the more we speak out, the better for us. And the better for them too. The truth is that being mocked is not funny, however you want to picture it. It can destroy the person totally. It can change the person's life forever. So my dear, if you have been in this shoe and you feel very hot, you are beginning to develop some anxiety issue, you are beginning to see yourself like a failure, or you are becoming unconsolable, need to withdraw, please share up, speak with somebody, meet your doctor. They can refer you to the appropriate unit that will handle you psychologically. Please, and if you can meet a psychologist, you can meet a therapist. Please don't keep this alone. Don't keep this alone. Please don't say it's my cross. I will bear it. I don't blame him. I don't blame her. It is my problem. No, it is not your problem. Don't accept it. Okay? Don't accept it. Because I am not accepting it either. Now, to all cesarean section mom, I want you to always say this to yourself. My birth story is unique. I made the right, safest choice for myself and my baby with the most available means. You are not a failure, and nobody is permitted to make us think so. So please share this video to others, to those who have the same mindset as the bully, and to other moms who have found themselves in this situation, and also every other person to learn from this. Remember to like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.